This is some additional information that goes along with Babylon's Gate, New York City, my last video. Did you hear about the secret test to cool the planet? This took place April 2nd, 2024 in San Francisco Bay. They sprayed salt crystals into the atmosphere to reflect the sunlight. When I heard this, I immediately thought this is a sea of glass, which in my video, The Sea of Glass Identified, I show that the sea of glass around God's throne is God's people reflecting His image, like a mirror. So check out that video. Also in my last video, Babylon's Gate, New York City, I show how the United States is laid out like God's temple in the wilderness. And the most holy place is in California, the Golden State. So please watch that video to better understand this one. When I think of San Francisco, I think of the Golden Gate Bridge and also the Transamerica Pyramid. Ancient Babylon is known for the Tower of Babel, and in the book of Daniel, they built an image that was probably an obelisk like the Washington Monument. So let's now look at the Transamerica Pyramid. It has 4 sides and 2 wings, kind of like an angel, you might say. It has 48 floors. That's interesting because the tabernacle Moses built had 48 gold-covered boards in the holy and most holy place. In the tabernacle of Moses, when God met with the high priest, he came in a bright cloud and filled the temple. So here we have man creating their own glory cloud and mirror, or sea of glass, around the tower with wings. It is located on 600 Montgomery Street. The name Montgomery means mountain belonging to the ruler, or manpower, or man of power. Remember, Satan wants to ascend and sit in God's temple, like in 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 4. Also, Babylon was a head of gold. I know we are physically God's temple, but the Antichrist will use world powers also. Now in our head, between our eyes, we have a triangle-shaped bone called the Crista Galli, a pyramid. Our eyebrows are called brow ridges, so the valley between is where the tower is. This is Armageddon, David versus Goliath, the mark of the beast. Now go watch The Gathering Together, The Sea of Glass, and Babylon's Gate, New York City.